By the way, left brain also, I believe, is not hearing as well as he used to. In the last tape, I talked about this extensively, so I will not go on and on about it. But let's just suffice to say that I am 63 years old. Now, you are supposed to know. No, not good enough. Not good enough if not preceded with a gasp. So let's try it again, and you people in the balcony too. I am 63 years old. Thank you. Thank you so much. I lie in the bed at night, and I hear myself wrinkling. It'll wake you up. And some of you have heard it, and you know who you are. And she looked at you. Did you know that? She looked right at you the whole time. But left brain lies in the bed at night, and he doesn't hear a thing. And I keep telling him, get your hearing checked. And finally, he did. I went away on an 8-day speaking trip. That's a long time, isn't it, for a speaker to go away for 8 days? And what this means is I left him 8 days in our house, tinkering around and doing whatever it is left-brain people do in their house when they're there by themselves for 8 days. And I came home, and he was watching a ball game in the bed, and we have a long bedroom. I said, honey, I normally watch a game, but I'm so tired I'm going on to sleep. Got in the bed. Right before I closed my eyes, I looked down, and at the far end of our bedroom was a new black circle thing in the ceiling. I said, what has he put up down there? Honey, did you put up a new smoke alarm while I was gone? No, I didn't. Did you see that rebound? No, I didn't see the rebound. Did you put in a new sprinkler system? No, honey, I didn't put anything in the house while you were gone. Oh, that's funny. You know, we've been living here 30 years, and I never have noticed that black circle in the center of the room down there. He looked, and he finally turned that television off. And after a few seconds, he said, something's in the house. And we got out of bed and went down there, and in the absolute center of our bedroom ceiling, you couldn't have measured it and put it any better, was a black circle. And it hit us at the same time. It was a bat. Not hanging down like they are supposed to do in all the pictures. This thing was spread out in a perfect circle. Now, I know there are those in here who at that point would pull out a gun and start firing into your ceiling till you kill that thing and blew your whole ceiling off. And there are others of you who would go to the bed and pull out all that stuff you got to clobber, whatever it is you're going to hit when it comes in. A baseball bat and knock holes all in the ceiling. But we are not gun people. We are broom people. There's a bird on the porch. Get the broom. The washing machine's overflowed. Water's everywhere. Get the broom and sweep it out. Somebody's broken in. You trip him with the broom, I'll hit him with the dustpan. So in just a few minutes, left brain was back. He had the broom in one hand, and he had the dustpan in the other hand. Now, it is important for you to know that when we go to sleep in our home, we are not Victoria's Secret people. There is not a thong in our house. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? You thought I said there is not a song in our house. And right here behind you thinks we're talking about flip-flops. My last birthday, left brain went to Victoria's Secret to get me something. Somebody told him they had pretty things. And I wasn't there, but the clerks told me later, a young woman came out and she held up something and shook it in front of him. He backed up. They said, would your wife like to sleep in this? Left brain said she might if she can keep on her socks. He brought something home that had strings and cords and stuff on it, and I couldn't get in it. And then I finally got in it. I couldn't get out of it. I thought I was playing cowboys tied up in Graham, North Carolina as a child. Come and get me, help, I'm over here. I took it back the next day and I traded it in on hand lotion. So there he was with the broom in one hand and the dustpan in the other hand. He had on a white t-shirt, white boxer shorts, and black socks. I had on white socks and a long flannel gown from the Tall Girl shop. It had purple flowers all over it. First night I wore it, left brain rolled over and saw it and thought he had passed. He said, "Get back, honey, I'm going to swat this thing off the ceiling." You know, we all have hundreds of things, thousands maybe, hidden in our brains. We don't know they're there till we need them. Like, don't wear white shoes after Labor Day. And when he said, "Get back, I'm going to swat this bat off the ceiling," a line from my favorite television show, the greatest one ever produced, the Andy Griffith Show, came rolling forth. Oh, it's the best one. And I started paraphrasing Barney Fife. And I said, "Don't swat at that bat, it's liable to come down here and get in my hair and lay eggs." And that's what got him to get his hearing checked. He said, "That's the silliest thing I have ever heard you say. It can't get to the eggs if you don't open the refrigerator door."